Are you a network marketing leader and you're wondering what in the world is a social media strategy and why do I need one for my team? Well, you're in the right place. Hey, my name is Jen and I help network marketing leaders just like you develop an authentic and successful business online. So why do you need a social media strategy? Well, your team is looking to you for a social media strategy. They want to know what to post, when to post it, how to post it, all of those types of things. Now, you might have a bunch of folks on your team who are already network marketing savvy and social media savvy, but the majority of people aren't. The majority of people come on board and they don't know about engagement, they don't understand the algorithm, and so it's our job as leaders to help teach and train them how to use the algorithm to their advantage and really what to post. So my team has a social media strategy. Let me give you some ideas of some things you could think about. If you are a financial planning company, maybe you talk about retirement, maybe you talk about investments, maybe you talk about budgeting so that people can have some extra money so that they can invest. Well, those might be 3 days worth of topics, but you need other topics to be able to discuss and share so that your audience can build the know, like, and trust factor. And really, more importantly, you want to build the know, like, and trust factor for your team. You want to help your team figure out how to build that know, like, and trust factor. And the only way that's going to happen is if your folks start to share a little bit of themselves. So maybe you want to teach your team to do some gratitude posting, or maybe you want to teach them to post once a week about something going on in their family or one of their favorite hobbies, just something to help people get to know them better. Maybe you're a weight loss company, and so you teach people about losing weight using certain products, but you also probably teach them about movement and getting plenty of sleep and drinking lots of extra water. So those could all be different topics during the week, but you would also want to have something that's going to help people connect to you. Maybe sharing a little bit about your struggle and your journey on your own weight loss journey. Maybe you're where you want to be now, but you remember what it was like when you weren't where you wanted to be. And so you can help guide people. You can share some of those struggles. But you also want to share a little bit about you, a little bit about your family, a little bit about your hobbies. Some of that can be done in stories. I always recommend 3 to 5 stories a day and really trying to help those stories be a little bit more about you. You can also share a little bit more boldly about your product, your opportunity, your service in the stories. So when we talk about a social media strategy, it's really about teaching your team when to post, how to post, and what to post. When they start doing that consistently, the algorithm will change because the more consistent you are on social media, the more the algorithm works in your benefit. Of course, you've got to learn how to get engagement, and so that's another piece of the puzzle. And if you're really teaching your team about a social media strategy, you'll also be teaching them about engagement. You'll teach them a little bit about how the algorithm works. You'll make sure that they're doing stories, that they're doing posts, and reels. Reels have been a hot topic. Reels have been really getting a lot of traction, but things are starting to shift a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed or not, especially over on Instagram, where you used to get thousands of views for a reel. Now you might get 100 views for a reel. So you want to make sure that you're mixing up your content, you're doing some different things, and that you're making it entertaining and engaging. What I'm doing right here is a talking head. I'm just talking and sharing information, but you want to have something that's a little bit fun, a little bit to get to know your personality. And so just remember that when you're trying to teach your team, that you've got to figure out ways to help them do that, to help them pull out their personality so that their audience builds that know, like, and trust factor with them. So a social media strategy is critical because if you don't have a social media strategy for your team probably doesn't have a social media strategy, and they may not be posting as consistently as you'd like, and they may not be posting things that are really going to bring value, build that know, like, and trust factor, and move their business forward by attracting a larger audience, helping to influence that audience, and of course, turning those into enrollments. If you found value in this video, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you learn when my next video comes out right away.